Welcome back, dear followers, to the Scribd Souls channel. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated with everything new and exciting. Today we have a story that's bound to captivate and inspire. So, settle in and let's dive into the adventure awaiting us. Once upon a time, in a tranquil valley nestled between two gentle hills, there lived a small but spirited mouse named Marvin. Marvin was unlike any other mouse in the valley. He was curious, brave, and always looking for an adventure. One evening, as the sun dipped below the hills, casting a golden glow over the valley, Marvin decided it was the perfect time for an adventure. He had heard tales of a magical garden that glowed under the moonlight, filled with flowers that shimmered in the night and fruit that sparkled like stars. Determined to see this wonder, Marvin set off on his journey. The path was not easy. Marvin had to navigate through thick underbrush, cross a rushing stream, and scamper over rocks that seemed as tall as mountains. Along the way, he met friendly creatures who shared stories and advice. A wise old owl told him to follow the North Star, which would lead him to the garden. A nimble rabbit gave him berries for strength, and a kind deer offered a ride across a wide meadow. Finally, after what seemed like a lifetime of adventures, Marvin arrived at the garden as the moon reached its highest point in the sky. The sight that greeted him took his breath away. Flowers of every color glowed softly, their light reflecting off the dewdrops like tiny diamonds. The trees bore fruit that shimmered in the moonlight, and the air was filled with a sweet, enchanting fragrance. Marvin realized that the journey itself was magical, filled with encounters and experiences that taught him about courage, kindness, and perseverance. He spent the night exploring the garden, marveling at its beauty, and when dawn broke, he knew it was time to return home. As he made his way back, Marvin felt a deep sense of fulfillment. He had set out in search of magic and found it not just in the garden, but in the heart of the valley, in his friends, and within himself. He knew he would always remember this night as a time when he discovered that the greatest adventures lie not just in reaching a destination, but in the journey itself. And so, as Marvin nestled into his cozy bed, the first light of dawn peeking through the window, he smiled, knowing that the world was full of wonders waiting to be explored. With dreams of his next adventure already dancing in his head, Marvin drifted off to sleep, a happy and fulfilled little mouse in a big, beautiful world. Good night, Marvin, and good night to you, too, my dear friend. May your dreams be filled with adventure, magic, and the promise of new discoveries.